Hi, it's my favorite time of day, the time of day when I get to read a good book to you. Today we're going to read Bunny Wishes, A Winter's Tale. And I like this because it's winter where I live and we're getting a lot of snow. You might be too, or maybe you live in a place where it doesn't snow. But this is about some bunnies. Valentini and Valentino, or Teeny and Tino for short, were the closest of friends. They lived together and shared happy times, hopping in the sun and chatting with their friends, Mr. and Mrs. Mouse, and all the new baby mice. All through the fresh spring days and the sunny summer days, they hopped and skipped and frisked and frolicked, and then the cold days came. There are a lot of verbs in this story. Verbs are action words, things you do. It was winter. It was a time of squalls and storms, sudden winds and icy chills, and finally, snow. Look how the author put that in big, bold words with an exclamation mark. So we say snow. I love how the author also made these kind of like falling like the leaves. Snowflakes, soft as bunny tails, fell and tickled noses. Snow drifted, snow settled. The world became crisp and white. Everybody loved the snow, but the new baby mice loved it most of all. It was their very first snow. And they say, yippee, snow. In the dark and icy nights of winter, the two bunnies kept each other warm. Snug in their burrow, they stayed, telling each other stories, singing each other songs, snoozing and dreaming and wishing. There's some more verbs. You know, said Teeny, this is a very special time of year. Your dearest wishes can come true. All you have to do is make a list of everything you want and pin it onto the hollow log. Let's do it, they said. This is the list that Tino made. Tino's wish list. This is what I want, please. Lots and lots of good food, heaps of the sweet flowers that grow in the sunny days, tender leaves that are always there, one soft blanket to hug and snuggle on cold nights, and a telescope so I can see the twinkling stars. Thank you. Love, Tino. This is the list that Teeny made. My wish list by Teeny. Please can I have some warm gloves for my paws and a hat to keep my ears cozy every time the wind blows. Plenty of the sweetest, most luscious berries for me to nibble on. The little red ones are those I love the best. Thank you for reading this. Best wishes, love, Teeny. The two hopeful bunnies hopped over the snowy hill and pinned their list to the hollow log. I hope my wishes come true. For a while they sat with Mr. and Mrs. Mouse. So do I. So do we. They watched the baby mice playing in the snowy distance. The baby mice loved playing in the snow. They played with everything they found. They played with twigs, stones, leaves, and on the slidey ice. See them saying, wee, my first snow mouse. The bunnies watched and smiled, then off they hopped back to their comfy burrow. An icy wind grew. First it whistled, then it whished, and then it whooshed. It whooshed those lists right off the hollow log and into the air. The letters went up, up and away, round, round and round, and then they fell. And this is where they fell. Oof, went the baby mice. And ooh, it's dark, said the baby mice. And what's that, said the baby mice. A bit of the sky has fallen, said the tiniest mouse. And he started to cry. Oh my, the sky. Run, oof, look out. But after a while, they were very pleased to find two such big new playthings. Now they could fly kites and make sleds and telescopes and little hats. What are they doing to the lists? When they were tired of playing, the little mice toddled home with their new toys. I wonder where wishes go. The two bunnies down here, look at them. How do you think they're feeling? Look what we've got, said the baby mice. And Mr. and Mrs. Mouse said, oh no. See how the author wrote that? No. You've wrecked the bunny's wish list. The bunny's wishes had been blown away and toyed with and nibbled at. The little mice began to cry. We didn't mean to. Luckily, Mr. and Mrs. Mouse knew exactly what to do to put things right. They set to work, ripping and wrapping and finding and folding, licking and sticking, planning and wishing and smiling and hugging and kissing. It was a very busy night. That is a lot of verbs there. What do you think they're doing or making? At midnight, when the stars were out, the mice set off to deliver the wishes. So when Teeny and Tino opened their eyes, this is what they saw. Look at that. Look at that big tree. Can you read it? Heaps of love to keep you warm, someone who always sees the best in you, a paw to hold, cozy ears, snuggles and hugs, lots and lots of love for you, forever. So when Teeny and Tino opened their eyes, this is what they saw. The bunny smiled. These really are the best wishes we could ever have, they said. And this guy says, may all your best wishes come true too. And that's the end. Isn't that a sweet winter book? Thank you to Mrs. Lewis for letting me borrow this. All right, I hope you liked it and I'll see you next time. Bye, Kira.